tonight's news, I'll be interviewing a fellow citizen who is in rehabilitation for addiction to a dangerous drug called heroin. In case you didn't already know, heroin, also known as diamorphine, is an opiate most commonly used as a recreational drug for euphoric effects. Heroin is a dangerous drug due to the presence of dangerous substances that heroin is cut with. Furthermore, the morphine present in heroin can negatively affect the brain and body function when taken in large amounts. Heroin is an opiate most commonly used as a recreational drug for euphoric effects. Heroin is made from the resin of poppy plants, milky sap-like opium, and is removed from the pod of the poppy flower. This opium is refined to make morphine, then further refined to make different forms of heroin. Now I will begin interviewing a girl named Elizabeth, a student at Newscast, who has attended rehabilitation for the past 3 weeks to receive treatment. Hello Elizabeth, how long have you been addicted to heroin?
I've been addicted to heroin for at least 2 years now, and it's wasted those 2 years of my life.
How so?
All I ever do is think about feeding my addiction.
Did you ever try stopping the addiction on your own?
Yes, but to me it felt close to impossible. I couldn't go a day without feeding my addiction.
What did you do to pay for your addiction?
I stole money from my parents' wallets and saved money they gave me for lunch.
What effects has heroin had on you personally?
Heroin cut me off from the rest of the world. My parents kicked me out, my friends and my brothers didn't want to see me anymore. I was all alone. Not only did heroin destroy my life, but it also changed my appearance and effects of my health.
What has the rehabilitation center taught you?
It has taught me the dangers of drugs, especially heroin, and how unpredictable it is, how it affects my body changes between individuals and who are taking heroin.
Hi, I am Dr. Ford Dauber, and I was invited to tell you about heroin addiction. Is heroin addictive physically? Yes. Once heroin is in the system, either by smoking, snorting, or injections, it depresses the dopamine sensory pathway in the brain. It induces and creates a rush of euphoria. As the heroin rushes through the bloodstream, it warms the body. Heroin can also produce dry mouth, nausea, and vomiting. It slows all functions of the physical and mental functions. But be warned, taking heroin once can result in overdose and potential death. The peak infection of heroin can be felt about 10 minutes after injection. In contrast, intramuscular injections of heroin produce a relatively slow onset of euphoria. When heroin is sniffed or smoked, peak effects are usually felt within 10 to 15 minutes. Furthermore, ways heroin can kill you is liver disease, kidney failure, lung complications, cancer associated with hepatitis, vein collapsing, blockage of arteries, and depression. That's all, and please don't do drugs. It's bad for you.
And now over to Bob with the weather.